Alright, some time has passed since the last two episodes, and I re-listened to those that I recorded with a different mic, and I think I'm going to stay with the one I used before. So what do we get? We refitted all these drilling operations. Yes, we cleared out that one fighter that was down there with, I believe, a boarding ship that we put into a fleet. One new colony, two new colony, would have been a third new colony, but apparently we sent the ship to the wrong planet. Oops. Couple more achievements, a few more percentage in building speed and happiness, and the Qatar lost 20,000 research points. Does a tech even cost 20,000? Of course, we don't know if they actually lost 20k. They only had like 1,000 invested in a tech, they might have only lost 1,000 points. But damn, if they actually removed 20,000 or up to 20,000, that is not an irrelevant project. I'd been talking about this with my ally before, and I believe he's also put intelligence into the Kantarans. I'm still giving him the 50% on cooperative attack. Kantarans just don't have much in the way of intelligence defense, with some dinky 300 points here. Sloppy raiders are even worse, but they're the traitor that are feeding us stuff, so don't necessarily want to invest in there. All the others have gotten a decent defense budget up. My Mr. Eller here said he could not overcome the Gurak with his 1,000 points and half of my 1,600 points that I was giving him. I'm not actually sure if my points apply to him wholesale or they're reduced. They're only half effective or something. Alright, let's check what else happened. The spaceport, Atmos plant, the Luminaire. Let's launch that. What else is you building? Thank good. Go up, please. So many mines I'm building. We have so many minerals, so many other resources in surplus. I think I should be focusing harder on research right now, not resource production. Might have to respec one or two planets with borderline resource values like 100% minerals or something. And just respec them to research since we just don't need the production right now. Right, anything else constructed in here that we need to take care of? Yes, there's a satellite that we should launch. Satellite. And you haven't built anything else but the satellite, so it's going to be a hot minute until you are actually building defenses. The E had this 20 drones from here. Appears they've split it to 10 here, 10 there, and they've also got the destroyer fleet over here. So they're just 2 moves away from this planet, so they might just well die very soon. Which is not something that would be I would be unprepared for. Yeah, I think this fleet here should run away further. Should I run back into Rollo? The Katarans had this system here, this warpoint here blocked. I don't think I have anything on here yet, right? Guess we'll see. Did collect your troops back up. No troops in here anymore. Yeah, there's not much else this thing can do. Unless, of course, I can hide it in here, but there's no hiding spot there. Where's the asteroid fields of the system? No, it's the other two. They're already in this one for level 4, which doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away actually, so you probably can't see it. What was the range and level that they scanned at? Yeah, the IEs. 5 sectors at level 8, so you're actually out of sight range, but you are definitely going to be discovered once they come into range. Too bad. Yeah, let's retreat this little fleet into Rollo. Let's see if there's a hiding spot in here. There's level 3, there's nothing. Where are the asteroid belts in this system? I have a hard time seeing them. Maybe it's my monitor contrast. There's light coming in from the windows. I can see a little better now. Okay. That one just damages you. That one just damages you and damages your shields. And this is a binary system, so there might not be a third one in here, or it's in the undiscovered part yet. And these hexes also not discovered. Anyway, retreat into Rolo. You don't have any sensors by yourself, no, unfortunate. You know what, just move it towards that planet. So, that's one I would like to have colonized, but I called off the colonizer. Right. There is a Kenton Sanic there. See what else is new in this system? He's moving. Okay, so nothing else came through here, nothing that we could see anyways. And there's the Sanic that came from the Yucca system. It looks like he's just heading towards this warp point. Let's give our boarding ship in order to attack it. And keep you in range of where this one appears to be going. What, 4 sensor range? Yeah, let's go there. Maybe if he just parks next to the warp point, you can still see him. And you're going to need to be in vision of this guy because he's using his stealth plate. The boarding ship itself cannot see this. Okay. There's still at least one more Scenic in the system, or the adjacent one. So between all this intelligence that I'm putting on this guy now, between me having snagged this colony of his, and between me boarding ships of his, snagging his boats, I think I want to make another diplomatic attempt to put him onto our side. He is still not in that technology group. If you go to comparisons, graphs, tech levels, we can blink the Kantara Imperium here. And you can see that they're not heading up towards where the other guys are. That federation. So they have not fully joined their party there yet. I would still very much like if they would go sign some sort of neutrality agreement. Maybe now that he is feeling the pressure, he'll be more inclined than he is or he was the last time I asked him before I conquered the zone. Back then, his argument was, well, you're still very far away, so no. I should not feel as far away from him anymore today. Okay. Let's see. There was nothing else in the log we needed to worry about. Just one planet that became less pleasant with carbon dioxide emissionless breathers. We don't care about this. You are also the one that that's going to launch a drone, but you're going to need to find something else to do in your life because you're just fresh out of orders. There's still a lot of planets to colonize in this system, and just building colony ships is an obvious option. But I desperately wanted to have hardware in this system. We've gotten our first space dock, building another space dock here. Machines, building machines as it was. I could just build more there. I could just build a construction ship. Or just warships. All a possibility. I only really want to begin with warship construction once we get the Quantum Engines 3 transferred to us. It should happen next turn or the turn after, because 2 tech transferred only transfers 1 level per turn. Yeah. Right. Social Rock, volume 11. You are on a what planet? On a red planet. So you can load pop. Good, then you can go and colonize this rock oxy world here. Establish a gas 10. You go and establish that place. Do not load pop. Do we have here the hawk that was covering the system? And the little tag fleet. Could just rejoin the hawk into this. Maybe it'll be an alternative task force leader, just in case this one gets damaged. I made a new design for the hawks that has them a little bit more defended so that they don't get damaged and have all the drones retreat, like a drone leader ship, which I would eventually like to put in the lead of these drone groups. Alright, let's check our new planets. This one is here, one here in Pelagir. Good mineral value, okay-ish organics value. Normally I would just build mines on here for 109% value. But what I've said about having more than enough resources right now, I think I want to just build mining systems on there. Right, let's sort them all by mineral value. Oh yeah, here you can see some of these are above 150% now. This one is still 150. Nothing above 150 now. So they don't generate with 150. That is all the work of a value improvement plant. Okay. What's the lowest percentage planet I have given orders to become a mining world? This one. Let's respec Draconis 4 to be a research world instead. Oh, that's the one we just conquered. Yeah, let's respec that to a military installation. We don't get us confused in this list. Military installation. This Majorum 5A with 107% minerals, which is currently our lowest valued mineral producing world. How about you don't? We can still finish the value improvement plan, so it becomes better over time. But what about if you really become a research world? Because if we're doing this, we could also already be, yeah, let's throw away that value improvement plan. It's not like we put 10 turns of construction into it. And just respec this fully to our research world here. There you go. Research compound. Let's open the list. Is there another planet? This was just a tiny one, 6 facilities. There's one with 107 here. There's a mining colony in Canopus, and this Pelagia place we just colonized. Yeah, but you are not going to be a mining colony. No. Nothing being built on here anyway. Since you need to add mod your plant first, and the other facility on you is going to be a space yard. But just so that, just in case I don't really pay attention to it, in 70 turns when it's done, I need to rejigger these worlds anyway, and then I will need to decide if I want to put this a research or a mining world. I'm just going to put research compound there now, just in case I don't pay attention and don't make that decision and just pick whatever I picked 70 turns ago. Okay, then let's look at this. Difta 7, a world and a home world. This produces 10k minerals. Can I just delete 10k of my mineral income? Definitely, I can just delete 10k of my mineral income. I'll do that. I'm going to leave the value improvement plan here though. But for the time being, I'm going to respec these miners. Just going to delete them all at once instead of a couple per turn. And you're going to become a research world. You're unpleasant, your people are emotionless anyway, so it doesn't matter what they feel like. You can finish that drone that is under construction and respec your name. Research compound, hard to find. And that is also what you're going to be. Of course, you're the furthest out place here right now, so I would much rather have you defended and with a shipyard and all that jazz first. Mm. A defense network. And then some platforms, and then you can... Oh god, they take 3 turns to build each. Yeah, low population amount. 6 million Romulans. Didn't receive migration yet. It's going to get better, but it's going to take a while before it gets better. Right. At some point in the system, we're going to need to construct a spaceport somewhere. But we're still colonizing the rest. Alright, we already gave you the refit order and everything. Who was the one who was unable to colonize? You wanted to be gas. Oh yeah, this is an ice planet, not a gas planet. Ringed planets are just typically a mistake for ice planets, so it does not look like I have a correct one here, so I'm going to need to send you elsewhere. How about to this system? Yeah. This gas planet, gas planet. This is a ringed gas planet. This is actually what Neptune, I believe. The rings not being around it with the ecliptic, with the plane of the system, but the other way. Yes, our real life ice giant at the edge of our system looks like this. The rings facing the sun or facing away from the sun for a lot of time for its year. Years take a long time, many years. Okay. Rock. So these are the 3 planets we have on offer here. Then let's just go pick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there anyone you can reach right now? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11th to colonize. So no, just go pick that one. No, you go pick that one. Because surely I'm building the gas colonizers here already. Then I can just remove the most expensive one. But I'm going to need to have another ice colonizer for this system now, which I can just build here locally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to colonize, please. And it should have a volume. Ice volume 6. We have that on our shelves. Let's build that. Okay. Other new colony. Arcturus. This system here. Okay, yeah, there's not much in here. Do you have... No, you don't have anything yet. Want to just colonize you? No? Okay. You are going to want to be a mineral world with that kind of value, though. Should we build a space yard on here first? Let us. There's one facility slot on a lot of planets, but I like to have that distributed construction capability. Makes it more flexible, I believe. Right. And there's Germans and minus. The other values on here aren't bad either. Like we play for Monolith later. Let's just jam in a value improvement plant. Let's call it a mining colony. And let's check out the other one here. Oh, it's behind this blue world that I can barely see here that I want to have colonized. Yeah, you definitely have things built. You are building those inordinate amount of mines, and you already have a space port and a resupply depot for the system. Okay. And let us see what else needs orders this turn. There's the ship that I put into our fleet to kill that last fighter. Lost 8 points of ordnance in the process. You can just hang out here. The other side of the war point is currently defended, as it appears to us. What you just go. Well, there's nothing in there. Okay, so finish your survey order, please. And then go check if you can go to the system. I think you're going to die once you jump through, but I would like to see what is on the other side of this war point exactly before I jump in my drone groups. Okay. You have orders. Who's here? A drone. You are a luminaire. Luminaire. So let us put you in here. Maybe I should check all the hiding spots in these kinds of systems. Just in case there's a Sanic or something silly in here. Need to be careful that these asteroid belts don't damage anything though. What does damage here? You damage, you does damage. That is not a nebula or storm, it's just part of the skybox. You are not a hiding spot. And there's no other storm in here, right? Nothing hiding behind there? No? Okay. Alright, then you can go check out the system. Binary, still 3 of these. Just visit them all. Low side level 3, it's not very much, but still. So low side level 10, this is the best you can get though. And you also do not damage anyone, okay. And after you've checked all these points, how much movement do you have left? Probably not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. Oh, one too much. Alright. So building a docks. Interestingly, the space dock has a yard rate of 621 now, and these ones just have 50% more. Usually the rate difference is even higher. Since these build a space dock in 3 turns, and I guess this one already has a turn into it now. 4 turns. Usually you have things built in like 2 turns on your home world, and then you build an orbital yard that builds at level 1 at rate 250 minerals or 250 resources per turn, and it would take 7 turns to build the same ship. Not in this case, since you don't have that bigger bonus from population amount, and the space yards actually improve higher at a higher rate compared to the planetary ones, since they start at a lower level. Right, let's check our research. Do we want more of these? 12k, 1% more construction rate is starting to get expensive. So even if I put a few points extra in there, I don't think I'm going to get another level of this. 4k for recreation I'm going to get though. Of course, again, this is just a production bonus for resources and for research and for intelligence, just for production in general. Good. Conversation, civics, education. Yeah, probably want another level of education. I'm also going to want to have a level of economics. I can afford a level of economics. I will not be able to afford another level of education right now, but let's just have this be what we do right now. Okay, I've also talked about it with my ally. He's going to transfer me the engine, Tech 3, and I'm going to research engines 4 because consulting this sheet, you can see that with quantum force, you've pretty much reached the maximum speed for everything that matters. Here, the battleships don't get faster if you research quantum 5s, dreadnoughts don't, base ships don't, the frigates and destroyers that we're using don't, colony ships don't, not that they're that important, but medium and large freighters don't, fighters are already at max. So with quantum 4 is what we're going for. We're going to leave quantum 5. It's going to be like 15, 20k, maybe even more research points to get. And it would not give us much of a benefit. We'll make it 5 minerals cheaper and give it 5 HP more or something. That's not worth the cost for us. At this point, we are just going to aim for quantum force for our endgame engines. Okay, but until we get that, we're going to do more culture attack. Who else needs orders? You want to colonize a rock planet. I like that one. Go ahead and do that. Do not load pop. You are on a methane world. Gas volume 3. You are clearly made for this one. You should or shouldn't you load pop? Made you for volume, so load pop, please. One doesn't have all that much pop in the first place. All these planets down here I've colonized with the... oh, this one I haven't. This one is of course green population because it's a green world. Okay, well I'll just have 2 dome planets that are settled with the green population people. I said I don't necessarily want to do that at scale because they don't give you the happiness bonuses to production. That'll be fine for this one. And the establishment 8 ice is going to be for that world, I'm pretty sure. Here's a little drone horde heading down towards the revised waypoint. Okay. Who's order needing here? Okay, it's the yard ships, is it? You are going to want to upgrade this to drilling operation stage 3. You are going to want to upgrade this to drilling operation stage 3. You can see it has 24% damage, 24% of its HP is still not repaired yet, but ships do not need to be fully repaired in order to be refitted, fortunately, so we can go nuts. This one here is fully repaired because the repair ship has already arrived. You two are going to stay where you are. Stay where you are. You're still in slow build. I think I considered building something on there just to make use of the spare construction capacity, but I didn't want to risk these ships being stuck. One more such station here in our homeworld. Control E for refit and refit it. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. You're already out of that slow build mode. It's named Drilling Operation Stage 1. It is a Drilling Operation Stage 2. It's supposed to refit Drilling Operation Stage 3. I have this renaming minister in here. I'm not sure if I have to hit this button for it to actually apply. I'll go see in a while after I've refit these. I haven't really done much refitting this game yet. You're of course going to stay where you are. You're the scout ship I sent here. We still want to keep the fact that we have these very specific cloak secrets, so I'm not going to risk running you into any hostile systems yet. Okay. That's just, that point is defended. This one down here is not. E planet here. Slurpy planet here. We'll have a few fighters. There's 100 mines. Any fight between the Slurper Raiders and Mystic would just be a LARP anyway, so I guess he does not have much reason to go defend his warp points here. Of course, the enemy just don't know this for all they know. There's 100 mines on all of these warp points next to the Slurper Raiders. But the warp points that are facing the Gurak starting to get fortified a little better. Not this one though. Yeah, so should be a Gulag system through and through. Only a couple from his home world here. Through this northern system. I guess it is a little bit of distance. But this looks very much like a frontier place to me. Partially colonized, just the high value targets. No defenses, no units, no ships, no nothing. Yeah. Need to have stuff. I think our ally said his cloaked drone group was already halfway there. I don't think I can see it. Not sure where it was exactly. 24 mines from the Slurpees. Yeah, I think we just can't see it. This is a slip on a prime, oh that is. It's next to the homeworld of the Gulag. But I believe he said to me that he was bypassing some Gulag fleet the other turn, so wherever he is, in a couple turns he's going to try and make that surprise attack on the homeworld. Unless, of course, he just runs into mines on this war point and that's all moot, but we'll see. Right. We have this attack fleet here. You are just going to stay at that war point for the moment. Or you're distributed in here. You are not too far away. It's not good. I'll move you down a bit, but I can't move you too far away from your drones. I don't want to move individual drones around. These are these drone groups that are stacked. If anything, I think I'm fucking up their stacking, so yeah. Let's not touch these any further. You're jumping through. What were you going to do? You didn't really have a job. Was this a cloaky storm? Yes, it was. You just stay here just in case anything comes through, knocks over our defense, and maybe we can catch some ship that's lagging behind. You can stay where you are. You're already in slow build. Talked with my ally about this. He's going to remove the ship soon, I believe. You are going to refit this to a stage 3. And you could probably use a research ship, a repair ship. Big one, small one. I think we should do a big one. Just because we can. Yeah, we'll just follow around the Malfador here. Right. Next one, that's again this ship that we did not want to show the enemy. Let's just move it a little closer towards the line of the front. Here. Okay. Actually, maybe it would be better if we send it towards this middle part. Trying to monitor this connection between the Kantarans and the rest of them. Who knows what the future will hold. Any more systems for you to map? Yeah, this one. Go do that then. You and your ally, even if you share sensors and share maps and everything, don't necessarily have the same Hex's scene. For all I know, he could have already discovered the rest of the system. Well, it looks like we already know where all the 3 asteroid belts are. The scene systems are always per player. Or the scene hexes in a system are always per player. I will remember the systems that I've seen through his shared vision, but if he's seen these before we made that treaty, I will not have seen these, which is the reason why I had this ship discover the rest of the hexes in his core systems here. That was a nebula, there's much to discover here. Alright. Heading space, nobody else wants orders. We have done our thing with research. We are still ridiculously rich in all our resources and desperately need some outlet for that pressure that I'm generating with all that resources that are just going to waste. Means I need more shipyards now. But until that point comes, I can just give it to my ally. Not sure if he needs it, but he can have it. Do we need more? Yeah, let's make us a trade. Let's give him the resources and ask for 5k organics. I'm hitting shift click when I increment and decrement here. If you don't have shift hit, you just increment by 1k. Control doesn't matter, alt doesn't matter, just shift it looks like. Basic get items, resources. 5k organics, please. Stop in a radar trade up to 2% on the war treaty. Air quotes war. That's benefiting me and him a little bit, although his economy really shouldn't be all that impressive. So we can see how impressive it is. 64,000 research, that's actually not too bad. It's definitely smaller economies. I think you start with like 10k, so yes, just a quarter of what we have, but still. We have too much right now anyway. And we're not using 70k of these resources that we're generating right now, so you could say that I'm really only having 150k resources, which is very much on par with my ally, the Gulag and the E. Maybe you should build, or should take another level of this engineering after all. Let's see, how big is my homeworld construction rate now? 1376. I'm not exactly sure what it was before, but I don't think it's gone up that much. These are 621 now. Yeah, not gone up that much. Only 1% after all. Right. Let's save the turn and then hand in the turn.